Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. In today's video, as you see from the title, I am going to be doing tie-dye nails which glow in the dark, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and keep on watching. As always, everything will be linked down below in the description box, but I'm using the Beaute Galleria number 12 acrylic brush, this beautiful glitter nail file that I got from my May 2020 Nailboxy, which is the previous video on my channel, this nail duster, Mia Secret hand sanitizer, which I used to cleanse the practice hand in this case before and after the service, Young Nails Monomer, which as you guys know is my absolute favorite. And for the acrylics, I'm going to be using the Krylx acrylics. They're all glow in the dark, and I will have the unboxing of the entire collection that I purchased sometime next week. This is in the color Barbie, and it's a very, very beautiful pink. This one is super bright as well, and it kind of matches my right hand acrylics that I have on, an overlay on my natural nails. And the shade number, or the shade color, is Electrica. This one, for some reason in the camera, picks up as yellow, but it's a little bit more orange than what you're looking at. And it is called Kaution. This beautiful pastel purple is named Poppy. And this baby blue glow-in-the-dark color is Karolina. To encapsulate all of the colors, I'm going to be using Core Clear by Young Nails. I do have it in a big container. I also own a smaller container of clear, so sometimes I will just put the powder in the smaller container so it doesn't take up a lot of room in my video. So here is my setup. I put all of the colors on the side, and I am using my practice hand by Red Iguana. I'm not sure what the shade is called because she does have different names for them, but this is a full hand. And yeah, basically what I do is I pick up a pretty wet bead with my acrylic brush, and I start from the cuticle area. I don't like to work my way up when doing tie-dye, because what I like to do is blend it in a little bit. I like the colors to be blended in, especially for this set. It's also a personal preference. Sometimes you like to see that harsh line, and they will look cute anyway, but for this video and for this set, I did want to kind of blend in the colors so there was a nice transition in between the colors. It's almost like an ombre, how you would do the ombre in between the nude color and the color, but these are just random colors splattered around. Now, going on about the colors, I don't mind where I place them, and I don't really think too much about it. I just grab a random color that I haven't used in that place, and I just go into town. So for this first nail, I started off with the really bright yellow, and I got kind of a big bead, so it took up most of the cuticle area. And then I went in with the purple and the pink and the blue, and then I kind of add the colors, and then wherever something is missing, I'll apply that same color, and that's basically all I do. Regarding your application for nails, I don't have a specific technique because it just depends on the design that I'm doing. Sometimes I will want bigger beads, sometimes I want smaller ones, sometimes I need them wet, and sometimes I want them dry. It all just depends on what you're used to. I mean, it's taken me a while to, get to this point, and I have tried many different ways, and I kind of share with you guys what my favorite way at the moment is. I'm not saying that my way is the correct way, because there are many different ways to do it, but that's just the way it works for me, and I like the outcome. And so if you guys are practicing and want to follow the way I do it, then go for it. But just remember that there's so many other different techniques as well. So if I show you on one video one technique and something different on the other one, it's not a right or wrong thing. It's just what went with me and what works for me. I didn't speed any of the application just because I wanted you guys to see it in real time, and you guys told me that you guys would rather see it in real time. Now that I am done with the entire color application, I am going to go in with the clear acrylic by Young Nails. And like I had said before in previous videos, when I use colored acrylic, they're very pigmented. So I like to apply a thin layer, or as many layers as I need that will, show the color and how I want it to show. But I will apply a pretty thin layer, and then once I'm all done with that and it dries, I encapsulate it or cap it with the clear acrylic. Now, when going in with this clear, I do apply a lot more product because I do want that apex to be visible. I do want it to be thick, and I need that thickness that it needs, especially when you're doing longer nails. You need them to be pretty thick because they do tend to break if they're long and thin. So just apply enough acrylic for them to not break on you. For this step, I also apply about 2 or 3 beads, and then I will look at it from the side to make sure that it is the right thickness that I wanted. And if it needs any more, then I will go in where it needs it. So this is what they look like once the acrylic is all dry. Obviously, you have to wait for it to dry for you to go in with your file or your e-file. In this particular video, I am using the file only. It didn't need a lot of it. It had the right thickness, and I really liked how they came out. So I basically just filed off any edges that it had or inconsistencies on the sides. But like I said, it didn't need much. So I went in with that nail file. It came in my Nailboxy, so I'm not sure what grit it is, but I believe it's like a medium grit. Yeah, it didn't feel like an 80/80, which is what I use, but I really liked it, and it's gorgeous. Obviously, if you were doing this on a human, then you would go in with the e-file or hand file around the cuticle area to seal it. But because this is just practice hand, I skipped that step and I avoid any like longer videos for you guys. So if you guys want to see that video, let me know. I will be more than happy to show you how I actually do a practice hand e-file if you guys would like to see that. So now I'm going in with the top coat. I'm using the D&D non-wipe gel top coat. This is the one I use for like practice. This isn't the one I normally would use on myself or other people, but I really like it. So yeah, I really liked the outcome of these nails. I have been obsessing with tie-dye, and I have done them before, but they weren't glow in the dark. So yeah, I hope you guys really liked it as much as I enjoyed doing them. Don't forget to stay tuned because I'm going to show you guys what they look like in the dark. My room where I record does have a lot of light coming in at all times, so it is a little hard to tell, but you can tell that they're glow in the dark. You can tell the difference, and they're super bright. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.